To extra depth on what happens to cars that are involved in crimes in Ciudad Juarez, ABC-7 contributor Luis Chaparro got exclusive access to a Narco junkyard. We bring you the story in conjunction with the Puente News Collaborative, a binational partnership of news organizations in El Paso and Juarez.
Cars involved in cartel-related shootings, cars of drug traffickers, or cars stolen in the U.S. and smuggled into Mexico. All of them end up here, at this junkyard. It's right next to one of the most dangerous prisons in Juarez. Inside, I found the car of Ernesto Piñón de la Cruz, also known as El Neto. He was the leader of the Los Mexicles cartel in Juarez. He escaped prison by killing 10 security guards and turning the whole city upside down for several days before Mexican authorities killed him. The car is a luxurious BMW. It has one of the highest levels of armoring in the world. It even had a smoke deflector, a small box in the back of the car that releases smoke for people who will follow him. I also found several pickup trucks riddled with bullets. Authorities said some of these vehicles were stolen in the U.S. and brought to Juarez to be used by cartels.
Afortunadamente tenemos muy buen contacto con las autoridades norteamericanas.
Emmanuel Campos is an investigator at the Chihuahua General Attorney's Office. He was saying U.S. and Mexico authorities have a good relationship and help each other on a daily basis to investigate crimes committed on both sides of the border. One car still had hundreds of used bullet shells on the cargo area. This vehicle was still under investigation. I also found an SUV used during an attempted human smuggling event last year. 2 migrants were killed after a Mexican military convoy opened fire against them.
Authorities from the General Attorney's Office in Chihuahua told me that not all of the cars here are for violent events. Some of them are stolen in El Paso and then sold here in Ciudad Juarez.
El grueso tal vez aquí en Ciudad Juárez pues es el robo de vehículos.
Campos is telling me most of the vehicles that end up here were stolen. He said they seize anywhere from 40 to 80 cars in Juarez daily. They could remain at the Narco junkyard for several years before an investigation ends. At that point, they could be returned to their original owners, to family members, or destroyed to be turned into reusable materials. Luis Chaparro, ABC-7.
Currently, there are more than 2,500 cars held at that junkyard alone. Because of the number of cars arriving at that junkyard in Juarez daily, authorities are now expanding the capacity of that place to twice its size. This is only one of around 50 junkyards managed by Chihuahua state authorities all over the state.